good YouTube? Quinn Wade coming to y'all with that instant analysis on Analysis Playground on YouTube. We're going to talk about the Golden State Warriors pulling off the upset to beat the Oklahoma City Thunder 116 to 109. And to be honest with you, the Warriors have beat them already this season. The first meeting they played against each other, the Thunder won the second meeting, and the Warriors won this meeting, which means they won the season series against the Thunder 2-1, and they don't play each other unless they play in the playoffs, which could happen because they're going to be the number one seed most likely, and the Warriors can be seventh or eighth, and they don't really know where they're going to be, but it's good that they're above 500 now. They're 24 and 23 and 14 and 12 at home, and the Thunder go to 37 and 9 and 17 and 6 away from home. And it's hard for the Thunder to win that 70 games now, knowing that they're close to not even being able to make that possible, as they've been losing a lot more lately. And we just can get into that because they won the first quarter 34-20, but they lost that second quarter 28-24, and the third quarter 36-26, in the fourth quarter, the most important, 32-25. They just couldn't slow down the Warriors. They just couldn't get them to where they could get their grips on them and change them for the better defensively. The Warriors just came at them. They hit their threes. They hit the tough shots. They relied on Wardell, Stephen Curry Jr. to be able to step up in those big fourth quarter moments and make sure they was able to win. And he stepped up. He hit those big bombs. And he's one of the best players, if not the best players at that. And they defended him well. It's just you can't give Steph no space because he's not going to hesitate to let it go. And it hurted them. And I feel like the miscommunications, the bad reads, the bad offensive plays that didn't really materialize into anything significant really hurt the Oklahoma City Thunder. And as I said, I think they need another ball handler / scorer, just because they literally rely too much on Shea and Jalen Williams to continually create offense and never really getting a break. And if you can take them out of a play or one of them goes to the bench, it becomes easier to guard them and easier to have a chance of beating them. And the Warriors proved that this year and this season, and they're not the only team that was able to do it. They're just the latest. But Jalen Williams, 26 points for him, minus 18 and plus minus 4 personal foul, 1 block, 1 turnover, 2 steals, 2 assists, 7 rebounds. 2 of them was offensive. He was 0 of 2 from the free throw line, 2 of 6 from 3, and 12 of 26 from the field. He just kept his bread and butter going. Let me drive to the basket. If I can't get to the basket, they wall it off. Stop and pop, pull up jumper. And if not, I'm getting all the way to the basket or the free throw line. But sometimes they left him open for 3 because they moved the ball and he found himself open, or the defense broke down, so he got open and he just took them. He made a couple and missed the rest. Isaiah Hartenstein really was bad offensively tonight. He was 2 of 10 from the field and 0 of 1 from 3. He had 6 offensive rebounds, 18 total, and he only had 4 points and 6 assists, 1 block, 1 turnover, 2 personal foul, minus 8 and plus minus. He's never really been known as a great offensive player. He's only been known as a good one because he's so unselfish and he does so much screening and helping guys get open and get space for their shots. And that's why he's still going to be important for them. Plus, he rebounded like a monster tonight. So I'm still going to say he had a good game. Shea Gilgeous was 16 of 29, 2 of 6 from 3, 18 of 21 from the free throw line. They just kept pushing and bumping them, and that just kept him getting easy looks at the free throw. And only missed 3 of them tonight. But he didn't really do much else outside of scoring the basketball, which is what he's on the court to do. 3 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, 3 turnovers, 4 personal fouls, plus 1 and plus minus, 52 points. No, I didn't joke around about that. He lit them up. Luguentz Dort didn't do anything to me. 2 of 8 from the field. He was 0 of 4 from 3. He had some open looks, but he just didn't get any of them to go down. 6 rebounds, 5 of them was offensive, 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 turnover, 4 personal fouls, minus 9 and plus minus 4 points. In cases Wallace, he's not really even known as an offensive player outside of turning defense into his offense. He was 1 of 5 from the field, 0 of 3 from the 3-point line. He had 3 rebounds, 1 of was offensive, 2 assists, 3 steals, 1 block, 2 turnovers, 2 personal foul, -8 and plus -2 points. As long as he's defending and trying to keep the defense honest when it comes to trying to score, all you can do is ask him to take the open shots or make open shots or create shots to be able to score in transition. And if he's doing that, he did his job. That's all he's really able to do. Jalen Williams, he was all 4 from 3. He hasn't really been good offensively this entire year. 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 6 rebounds, 1 of those offensive, 2 assists, 1 personal foul, +2 and +2 points. Dang, um, he played 7 minutes. He had 2 rebounds, 1 of those offensive, 1 assist, 1 turnover, -8 and plus no points. Kendrick Williams got in the game. He played 9 minutes. He was all 1 from the field. It was a 3, 1 rebound for him, 1 steal, 1 turnover, 2 personal foul, +6 and +. Alex Caruso played a couple seconds, and he was a -2 and +. Isaiah Joe, 6 of 11 from the field, 5 of 10 from 3, 2 rebounds, 1 was offensive, 1 assist, 1 turnover, 1 personal foul, +2 and +, 17 points. That was one of their better performances for anybody, even the starters, just being able to knock down threes. He kept finding a way to get open. They kept making an extra pass, and it was always almost to him, and he was dropping the shots in. And that's all you really need him to do besides defend. And he did that too. Aaron Wiggins was 14 minutes, 1 of 5 from the field, 0 of 4 from 3, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 personal foul, +7 and +2 points. The rest of the guys didn't play. Coach's decision. 40 of 99, 40% from the field, 9 of 39, 23% from 3, 20 of 25, 80% from the free throw line, 50 rebounds, 21 assists, 8 steals, 3 blocks, 11 turnovers, 21 personal fouls, and 109. And then the Warriors, they did a good job of making plays and making shots all game. And it was just a tough game for them to win, but they just was able to continue to outplay the Thunder for a majority of the game. And then they was able to create just enough separation to be able to win it. Andrew Wiggins had a big one, 27 points, +14 and +, 1 personal foul, 2 turnovers, 1 block, 1 steal, 2 assists, 4 rebounds, 1 was offensive, 2 of 3 from the free throw line, 5 of 8 from 3, 10 of 17 from the field. He really played good tonight, and he took some tough threes, and they still dropped. He's never really been known as a great three-point shooter, but he made them when they needed him to, and he also got to the basket and made some good baskets throughout the entire game. Quentin Post, 8 minutes for him. He didn't really do much in those minutes, but he did have 2 turnovers, 3 personal fouls, and he was a -11 and +. Steph Curry was 6 of 15 from the field, 5 of 10 from 3, 4 of 4 from the free throw line, 4 assists, 1 rebound, 1 steal, 2 personal fouls, -2 and +, 21 points for him. He scored some big baskets when it mattered the most, and that's what they needed him to do. Just be that guy that can step up and make sure we can have a good chance of winning this game. And it's either if you passing the ball early, breaking down the defense, or just being a guy that's a magnet that people have to pay attention to, and just making it easier for your opponents by being in attack mode. He did all those things above, and that's why they was able to win this game. Buddy Hield, 2 of 6 from the field. He was 1 of 4 from 3. But he did this game have 5 rebounds and 4 assists and 1 steal. He only had 1 turnover, no personal fouls. +7 +. I guess he didn't really hurt your team outside of not being able to make his shots from 3. Other than that, he had a solid game. Gary Payton II, 5 of 7 from the field, 5 of 5 from the free throw line, 9 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 4 turnovers, 4 personal foul, +12 and +, 15 points. He had some big baskets, and he really was playing great defense. I like what he did out there, and he really rebounded the ball at a really good level because he only played 25 minutes. Kevon Looney, 5 of 7 from the field, 0 of 1 from 3, 8 of 9 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 4 blocks, 3 personal foul, +14 and +, 18 points. Santos, 1 of 3 from the field, 0 of 2 from 3, 1 of 1 from the free throw line, 7 rebounds, 1 of was offensive, 2 assists, 2 turnovers, 4 personal foul, -12 and +, 3 points. Kyle Anderson, 15 minutes, 1 of 4 from the field, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 blocks, 1 turnover, 3 personal foul, +4 and +, 2 points. Dennis Schroeder, 4 of 8 from the field, 1 of 4 from 3, 0 of 2 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 2 of them was offensive, 7 assists, 1 steal, 2 turnovers, 3 personal foul, plus 3 and plus minus 9 points. Moses Moody, 2 of 8 from the field, 0 of 6 from 3, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds, 1 steal, 1 turnover, plus 5 and plus minus 5 points. And then Brandon Podziemski was huge for them, just like Kevon. Kevon didn't rebound crazy tonight in 25 minutes, but he was always open and they just kept finding him and he kept getting easy opportunities in the paint. And he also took a three that he didn't make, which is hilarious, but he had to force it up because the shot clock was low. And you got to like the fact that they couldn't stop him from trying to get the guys open. And when they did find them, they was fouling them because they just didn't want him to get easy baskets around the rim like layups or dunks. So they forced him to go to the free throw line. He was able to make them. For Podziemski, I liked it what he was able to do with his handle and the fact that he made some tough shots even in the fourth quarter that he had to do off the creation of his own shot. And he was able to do that even if it was getting to the rim. He was 4 of 6 from the field and 1 of 3 from the 3-point line, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 1 of those offensive, 3 assists, 1 personal foul, plus 1 and plus minus 11 points. Him and Kevon was only 2 guys to get in double figures in any statistical category off the bench, and that was good to see. But the bench overall played really good tonight, and that's what you love to see. They all contributed in a good way. The rest of the guys didn't play. Coach's decision: 40 of 81, 49% from the field, 13 of 38, 34% from 3, 23 of 28, 82% from the free throw line, 42 rebounds, 30 assists, 6 steals, 7 blocks, 15 turnovers, and 24 personal fouls, and 116. And they was the better team tonight. And that's all that matters sometimes. And this gives them hope. If we play this team, we know what we can do against them on both ends of the court, and we know how to prepare for that. And we only got to prepare for them because it'll be a playoff matchup. And this will be a fun and entertaining one. 2 teams that have Goliaths that's ready to clash, and they have 2 all-star starters, which shows you that they still have a lot of similarities when it comes to guys that's athletic, that's very mobile, and that likes to, stay switchy. And I think that this can be a good matchup in the first round that people would love to see. And even though they won the season series, can they beat OKC 4 times and pull off the upset in the playoffs? Well, they have the confidence to be able to do it because Steve Kerr has proved to be one of the better coaches and one of the best preparation coaches and one of the best game plan coaches, along with his coaching staff. And his players, they smart enough to listen and to execute it. They can give OKC a tough run for their money in that first round, and people will know that. But will it happen? That's what we have to wait and see. Other than that, OKC, they still waiting to get fully healthy. They're waiting to get Chet Holmgren and some other guys back fully healthy and restored. It's going to be hard to do that in a regular season because you play each and every night. And you never know what's going to happen every night either while you play the game throughout the games. But other than that, OKC, they found a way to let another one go. They felt like they can win this game. They had some positions in this game where they just couldn't, get it together and go on a long run. And they ended up having it done in the first quarter the right way, but never really could match that after that, especially defensively. And it ended up being a loss for them. And they just going to look at it and say, we did a lot of things right. We gave ourselves an opportunity, and we just got to play a little bit smarter and play a little bit better offensively, which has been their weakest point to me, is that they're just not as great as people think offensively, in my personal opinion. Defensively, they create shots, and they create shots for themselves, and they can also be very tough to guard. I mean, not tough to guard, but they are tough players to score on individually, and they have good help defense too. But when I look at it, going against a team like Golden State, they just didn't have the extra umph. Like, it's Shea or bust. And Jalen Williams is a good scorer. He's almost an elite scorer. I think he can get there eventually, but they need another scorer to keep the defense off balance and keep it shifty. And that's something that they still are missing. They thought they was getting that in Caruso. It hasn't really turned out to be that way. And then you look at Chet Holmgren. He can set screens. He can roll to the rim. He can space the floor. He can protect the paint. But we still need to know if he can do some other things offensively to hit those mismatches and take advantage of those type of situations to get easy baskets, and then that will help, give them another way to score. If things get bogged down or slow or late in the shot clock, you don't have to force shots like they usually do. You can just get a high percentage quality shot by throwing it into the paint. That's the purpose of big man anyway, I thought. But in the modern game, it's a little different. So we do have to take that in, mentally. We have to take that into that the game is played differently now than it was back then. But it still can work now because Jokic is a perfect example of that. He's not the only center that can does it. But it still works. And maybe they need to add that a little bit to check game just to have another option for them when it's needed. Comment, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell for more analysis. And if you're new to the channel, I do conversation videos just like this in different varieties and different topics. I also do breakdowns with real footage of legends, current legends, rookies, future stars, and I also do mock draft and draft coverage. And if you still want to support the channel, I also have my social medias on my channel too. If you want to follow me, get to know me, or see something different that I have interests in that's not basketball related, as this is an NBA only channel. Other than that, thanks for putting me in that rotation. Thanks for putting me as a priority in y'all days of making sure y'all watch the channel, and thanks for hitting the notification bell to get it as soon as it comes out. I really do love the energy, and I love what y'all been doing as fans of this channel, and thanks for appreciating what I do and taking it for what it is and enjoying it. Y'all love listening and watching and the stuff that I put out, and I love making it. As a content creator, is nothing better than that, knowing that what you put out is loved and appreciated, and it's very fun to do for me, and I'm been trying to do it each and every day to the best of my ability. But you guys know things happen and things come up, and that's the only thing that'll stop you. But let's make 2025 better than 2015. We're on a good run right now. We on a good start. Let's continue it even into February and through the rest of the years. And other than that, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, enjoy the rest of y'all day, and hopefully y'all getting your rest or watching this when y'all go to work, or even watching it as soon as it comes out, because everybody got different schedules and they live in different areas. But other than that, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys are blessed. Stay blessed up, and I'm gone for now.